I used to do these on the streets with some of the kids and help me teach a lot of discussions. So that's where things start. And actually, I probably would never have done them publicly, except I was asked to sing at his own conference one time. I'm a terrible singer, and some missionaries were playing a joke on me, and I did that instead of singing, and that's kind of where things started. But I'll do one more. This one's called Respondeat superior, which is a Latin phrase. Anybody know what that means? It's used predominantly in courts of law. It means let the master answer, and it's used in courts of law to describe vicarious liability from employee to employer. Or in other words, if somebody does something stupid on the clock, the employer has to pay for that. So I thought, why not take that to a personal level? Ultimately, our spirits are going to be liable for everything we do with our bodies. And so that's kind of the theme of this one. All right, let me remember how it starts. All right. Red, bloodshot eyes staring down at your shoes, white, but stained from the dirt that you walked through. You said it's not true, but recollect your guilt. It's all laid out now, truth to the hilt, and you spilt those tears with no jersey to plead to. Standing before the judge, just as you agreed to. Now you need to pull yourself together, man. Be a man, storm through the weather, man. Now you can't feel the knots in your stomach, drive the hunger away. Your mouth is dry with no words to say, and your hands are shaking. Nervousness shows, anticipation grows. You see the choices you chose. You're stripped down bare, but the voice is bold, saying, the axe lay down at the foot of the tree, and stand about waiting for the world to see when the fruit you bear is ready to eat. Is it bitter when soil, the joyful and sweet indeed? Whatever it is just deserved, because you produce what the master served. Now, how you gonna serve two masters? Living two lives is a recipe for disaster. You're gonna have to love the one and hate the other, or hold to the one and despise another. Or in other words, choose ye to stay, whichever master you'll stay with, because this fence-sitting business is just lackadaisical sickness, or witness the fickleness of the fence amid your balancing act. The start of your fall when you fell off the track. Now you're all shooken up, looking up at the fence, wondering where all the time went, how all the time was spent. How in the world did you get where you got to? You felt hard in the yard of the one you tried not to. Now you've got to pick yourself up and walk away sickly. Bandage up the wounds and get back quickly, like lickety split on this finicky trip. And I'm starting to slip because I can't get a grip on the rickety fence, cracked and robbed from the weight of the world squatted upon it. Sorry you forgot what you came here for. So make up your mind to take it no more now. I can see strong fingers wrapped around the firm wooden handle of the gavel as it travels through the air with justice to declare. Not the way, but the judgment is fair. Now see there. The spirit will answer for all done in its frame. Good, bad, and ugly, it'll answer the same. And this is not a game, this life is a test. So take your bloodshot eyes from the lack of rest and look down at your shoes. Are they white or stained? So pick them up, clean them off, and wipe away the pain. And dawn yourself a new day. Keep your head turned away from the master, turned away rather. Stay on the path to the promised land and cling to the one with the outstretched hands, notwithstanding the brand they're trying to push down your throat. Just remember the words in the book that he wrote to look forward with faith and avoid the disaster. You'll have to stand at his feet and let the master answer.